People want me to record this, so I have to record it. Okay, just hang on. All right, so let's go on to the rules. Slightly different from the ones that you are used to. The one rule that remains is make sure your video is off. Just as a surprise that we did right now, we might call on you to turn on your audio and give an answer in the spirit of online classrooms nowadays, where while the children are slowly lulling into sleep, the teacher suddenly asks you to turn on your audio and give your answer. So we hope you won't be sleeping, but we will make sure that you're listening. Do keep sending your answers on chat. I'm having some trouble with the chat, so I think I'm just going to take a minute. Can you again say hi to me if you can hear me? All right, okay, big highs. That's fine. It had got stuck and you guys unstuck it. Okay, so 1 point for every correct answer as always. But since there are a fewer group, fewer members here, what we're going to do is I'm going to keep an eye out for the first correct answer and give you an extra point. All right, so in case of doubts as well, raise your hands, and any questions, let me know, and we begin in a second. All right, so let me say first hi to Dubai Dazzlers, Nautangi, Three Musketeers, Uncle Khan. I love that movie. Trivial Quizzer, Trimurti, Story Junkies, Radioactive Potatoes, Khud Ki Favorite, CVS, Cracking Connects. And those of you who are already in, I mean, obviously all of you are already in, feel free to change your team name once you're in. So that was just to enable us to cross-check your registrations versus giving you entries. But if you want to, feel free to change your team name now if you wish. All right, so let's go on to the first round. As always, it is rock. To give you a solid start, multiple choice. For those who are new, we will ask you the question, try to answer it before we give you the multiple choice hints. And the first one to get it right, I'll just give you an extra point for this. But don't beat yourself for this. Just have a good time, and let's start. All right, the first one is Virender Singh Bias and Jai Singh Rao Kalewar were college friends of this movie's script writer. Which lead characters of which movie rather are inspired by them? And quiz, okay, so here's the first answer from CVS. So give yourself an extra point. You were the first one to get it right. The other correct answers are from Jomo and Omi, Lockdown Lions, Story Junkies, खुद की favorite, Nautanki, quiz hota hai. All of you are correct. Filmistan, Team Aflatun, you are not correct. So think about it again. Chin Chin Chu, you're not correct as well. So we are going to go on to the options. All right, so here you go. Is it Three Idiots? Is it Andaz Apna Apna, or is it Sholay? And now the light bulbs are going, it has to be this. But let's see. All right, so think about it. San 2, you're still not right. I don't know how many of you have seen the options before giving these new answers, but let's go on to the next question. Legend has it that on the first day of shooting, this person had never directed a scene, the director that is. His cameraman Subrata Mitra had never photographed one, and none of his child actors had even been screen tested for their roles. So which iconic movie and director we are talking about? All right, so first correct answer, who wants to know, is from Team Aflatun. Have got half of it correct. So let me know the movie as well, and I think you know it, so you can get it right. Uncle Khan, didn't hear our name called out. Is it correct? I am guessing it is correct. I don't know. You'll find out. Dubai Dazzlers, quiz hota hai. You're correct. So far, those are the only three correct answers I've got. Team Aflatun, you've got it correct as well. CVS, you have got it right. The others are, I think, Lockdown Lions, you're right as well. We'll just give you the options to confuse you a bit more. Is it Slumdog Millionaire and Danny Boyle? Is it Masoom and Shekhar Kapoor? Or is it Pather Panchali and Satyajit Ray? Please don't come after me for wrong pronunciations of Satyajit Ray's films. They are on my watch list. I haven't seen them yet. All right. So Lot of you giving me the correct answer yet. But surprisingly, I think there's a 70, 20, 10 sort of divide between them. So quite at least a few of you are not getting it right. So think about it. It's a very surprising sort of piece of trivia considering how famous the movie and the director became. All right. So let's go on to the third one. So I'm going to play you a song. Listen to it and identify the movie. All right, so those of you, first of all, telling me there's no audio, that's the problem at your end. Everyone else really enjoyed that little tune. First right answer was from, though a lot of you were hitting around the, or rather should I say shooting around the bullseye, the first correct answer was from Cracking Karniks. So great job, give yourself an extra point. Filmistan, khud ki favorite, Jomu and Omi, you're close. But I mean, you're there, almost there, but not completely there. Quiz hota hai, you're not right. Dubai Dazzlers, no. Radioactive Potatoes, no. We are going to go and show you the hints, okay, the options. Is it for a few dollars more? Is it Once Upon a Time in the West? Or it's McKenna's Gold? Omkar is giving me, like a true floor manager or a co-producer is giving me hints. So for folks who can't hear the audio, please log off and log back in. That's really useful advice, Omkar. Thanks a lot. I didn't think of it at all. And he is your co-host today, and he's got special powers where he can let anyone in and throw anyone out. So you better listen to what he's saying, which is, if you can't hear the audio, just log back in. Just go off and log back. All right. Okay, so coming back to the correct answers, Nautanki, you're correct. Filmistan, Santu, absolutely. Santu, you were correct the first time around. Lockdown Lions. Wow, quite a few of you are confused after the hints. So we'll go on to the fourth question. All right, so in order to add more realism to this movie, the characters and props are shown to have scratches, fading, they even have fingerprints as if someone was manipulating them in a stop motion fashion. They were also affected by their locations. So those in the sunlight were more dusty and faded. Which movie are we talking about? Nautanki, you are the first one to answer it, but your answer is not correct. So before you put your point there, it's not right, but you're thinking on the right lines. So are Radioactive Potatoes, you are also thinking along the right lines. If you read it carefully, plenty of hints in the question, think about it, you are going to get it. All right, so a lot of people still coming in. I think I'm just going to have a look. All right, so no correct answer so far. Should I give you an extra hint? I don't think so. I'll give you the options, but I'm really looking for. Okay, so we have got a correct answer. Nautanki, you're close, but I'll give that extra point to Totoro, who have absolutely got it right. So I think they walked their way through it and they built towards the answer. So there you go. One more hint dropped. Here are your options. Is it Toy Story? Is it Pinocchio? Or is it Lego Movie? All right, so think about the question, read it again, and tell me the answer. So correct answers from Cracking Karnik, Lockdown Lions, Three Musketeers, Lockdown Lions 2 and Lockdown Lions 1, both have got it right. Ibn Battuta, you're right as well. The others, Trivial Quizzer, you're not correct. Story Junkies, Radioactive Potatoes. I think this is your second answer, which is not correct. So now you have only one option left. unless I'm mistaken. Okay, 3 more 3 are correct as well. So let's go on to the 5th question. We'll give you the answers in a bit. All right, so this is the movie called Duel. It's a 1971 film. It was shot in 13 days and it marks the full-length film directorial debut of Who. And answers coming in, Jomo and Omi are the first one to get it right, so give yourself a point. Totoro, Story Junkies, Team Aflatun, Uncle Con, all correct, but just not there right at the first. So, but that doesn't matter. You still get a point for getting it right. Trivial Quizzer, Nautanki, Khud Ki Favorite, Chin Chin Chu, all correct. Okay. Radioactive potatoes, you got to tell me what are you answering? No, it's not. Sorry. I didn't get what you was trying to say, but no, that's not the correct answer. Okay. So let's go on to this next round, or rather the answers, of course, before we go on to the next round. Vaishali Chatterjee, you are not right. This is not a Transformer movie. It's not. It's actually, it's got this strange thing where the villain in this movie is actually the truck. So it's a very, very unique movie if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, here are the options. Is it Quentin Tarantino? Is it Steven Spielberg or Martin Scorsese? I'm dropping big names here. It's the directorial debut of one of these. All right. So, so Khud Ki Favorite is saying, they're saying that it's the original Transformer in the sense that the truck is the villain. Yes, absolutely correct. Dubai Dazzlers, you're not right, but Orion, Baishali, you've got it correct. So has Tanmay. So all of you are on the right track. Let's go on to the answers in a bit. All right, so here are the answers for you. The first one.
Sorry to butt in, but for the audio question, can we just wait for a few seconds in case someone missed it the first time?
Yeah, you want to go back? Yeah, while giving the answers, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So a lot of you said Three Idiots for this one. So it wasn't Three Idiots. It is Sholay. That's why the Viru and Jay come into the picture. College friends of Salim Khan, who was the script writer for the movie, Salman's Abu. All right. So here's the second question. Whose first movie was this? And it is Satyajit Ray, not Shekhar Kapoor, like a lot of you said. It's Satyajit Ray, who's everyone's first shot at making this iconic movie. Third one, okay, I'm going to play it again. All right, so the answer was for a few dollars more. The Italian music director, I think, Enrico Marconi or something like
that. that would be Ennio Morricone.
Yeah, similar. See, I made a very Indian pronunciation of that.
I hope he doesn't come to haunt you soon.
Let's hope not. Even if he does, it will be in Italian. I wouldn't understand a thing. So, okay, so all three movies in this trilogy for a few dollars more: Good, Bad, the Ugly, and A Fistful of Dollars. Similar tunes, but I think this one was more standout for sure. Okay, so the fourth one, the clues here were stop motion fashion, fingerprints, and scratches, and fading, and sunlight. So it was obviously Lego movie. If you zoom in, you can look at these pictures where we are sort of marked, and these were shown on purpose because they were meant to be working as Lego pieces. So that was the answer we were looking for, Lego movie. And the fifth one, Duel, which is I think a lot of you got it right, is the debut of Steven Spielberg. So let me know your scores. So Lockdown Lions are on 5, Cracking Connects are on 5. Remember those names whom I mentioned as first answers. Do add your single extra hard-earned fastest finger first points. Radioactive Potatoes 2 on 5, Orion 2 on 5, Story Junkies. A lot of sad faces. Why sad? It's fun and it's movies. You're supposed to get extra points for not getting it correct, isn't it? Okay, so let's go on to the next round, which is paper. The theme is unexpected appearances. And for this, I want to invite, so this is going to be a trend going ahead. If any of you would like to be the guest to beat at any of our rounds, especially paper rounds, because we don't have hints in paper rounds. So if you want to be the guest, do let us know in advance and we would love to have you as a guest. So today we would like to make Radioactive Potatoes as our first guests for paper round 1. They have very average knowledge of films is what they are saying. So it's perfect because then others can beat you right square and center. So if you can unmute, just unmute and say hi and let me know if your mics are working. Am I supposed to unmute you? Hang on. All right.
Hello.
Okay, so you want to introduce yourself and tell us your favorite movies?
Oh, all right. We're not prepared for this, but okay. So my name is Sai, and my favorite movies are largely Hindi, Bollywood, masala films. So I'm not going to say the names.
We don't have to hear the names at all. We got it. Okay, so let's go on to the first question. The others are waiting, so let's not keep them waiting for too long. Here's the first question. I think you can keep yourself on mute, Sai. And if you, we'll come back to you for answers or for just figure out how you're thinking about it. But till then, just keep yourself on mute. Don't reveal the answer till we tell you to, okay? Okay, so a lot of Bollywood masala fans here. So you are in good company, Sai. Don't have to be feeling lonely or lost at all. All right, so here's the first question. In the movie Fight Club, something appears in every scene that the director chose because in reality also, this thing was popping up in every LA street in the late 80s. So what is it? And correct answers from both the Lockdown Lions teams. Are you in the same room or are you really far off because you have got your first correct answers? Correct answers from Nautanki, Chin Chin Chu, Jomu and Omi as well. Sai, let us know if you're confident of this one.
Not confident, but we have a guess.
Okay, so keep your guess with you. Keep your guess with the guest. And let's have a look at who are getting it right. Khud ki favorite Trivial Quizzer, Three Musketeers. You are correct so far. All right, so so if once I start going down the lane of hints, it becomes problematic because I have to be really careful what I say. So enough clues here. It's something all of you know for sure. It's not something like, huh, what is this? That sort of thing. It's something that you know. Okay, so let's go on to the second question. All right, so identify the movie and who is making a guest voice over in this one. Okay, you can't give me the answers right away. I'm yet to play the audio clip. Hang on.
Ciao. Hi, Lightning McQueen told me this was the best place in the world to get tires. How about setting me and my friends up with 3 or 4 sets each?
All right, so I've paused it on time because the answer is revealed right after this. But we have correct answers from Khud Ki Favorite, who is the first one to get it right. Quiz hota hai. Radioactive Potatoes. Radioactive Potatoes, you can't type your answer there. You're supposed to reveal it. But yes, you have got it right as well. You're getting the movie correct because there's a big clue there. You want me to play it again? Okay.
Ciao. Hi, Lightning McQueen told me this was the best place in the world to get tires. How about setting me and my friends up with 3 or 4 sets each?
All right, so I have to make sure I pause it very quickly. That was my nightmare for last night. All right, so who is making this guest voiceover? Team Aflatun, you're correct. Story Junkies, you're correct as well. Cracking Karnix, you're right. Nautanki, you're correct as well. So let's go on to the third one. Trivial Quizzer, you've got the first part right. Second part is not correct. Let's go on to the third one. Identify the duo making a cameo appearance in this iconic movie. In case you want an audio to help you along with it, here you go.
दीवाने हम यार के, परवाने हम प्यार के, हमसे है नग़्मे जवां, हमसे है सारा जहां, हमसे है सारा जहां.
All right. So a lot of answers coming in very, very fast. Unexpected, I would say. I didn't know this. So first one to get it right is Uncle Con. You got it right. Give yourself an extra point. Quiz Quiz Hota Hai, Totoro, Story Junkies, Trimurti, Filmistan, Cracking Karnex, Three Musketeers, Vaishali. You're all absolutely correct. I think radioactive quizzes, you don't even have to answer this one because everyone's got it right. Vulcans, you're not correct. Ibn Battuta, I hope Sean Connery is the answer to some other question and not this one. But I'm trying to think which. No, it wasn't Sean Connery if you're referring to the previous question either. All right. So, Santu, I can see that you're airing your very limited knowledge of Hindi movies. But no, this is, but yes, they do look like that person, but it's not. It's someone very related to this movie. Okay. So let's go on to the fourth one. Okay, so here's the answer that a lot of you already gave, but let me know, this is Pixar's hat tip to who? That is shown in these shots. Okay, so let's see. The first correct answer is, I'll give it to you, Lockdown Lions 2. I wanted an extra bit, if you can give me that extra bit, but that's fine. So correct answers from Lockdown Lions, Totoro, Quiz Quiz Hota Hai, Nautanki, Cracking Karnex, Khud Ki Favorite, Team Aflatun, Story Junkies, all of you correct. I'm just going to check if there is someone who hasn't got it right. In fact, yeah, the savior of Pixar, as some of you have put it. And Vaishali, you're not right. Okay, so there is incoming, there's this third talk from the sun, there's an incoming message from the big giant head. So we have Omkar saying, for our latest players, please use the chat to send your answers to Sanasi. So send it to Sanasi, don't send it to Omkar. We are still not able to, because he's the co-host, some of your answers are going to him. So in your chat window, select Sanasi in 2 and send it to me. All right, so we have correct answers from Chinchinchu, Ibn Battuta, Vulcans, and CVS. So let's go on to the fifth one. Okay. So these two celebrities who made cameos as stormtroopers were edited out in the final cut of The Last Jedi for being too tall, as you can see in the picture. This is supposed to be their only picture, ID the 2. So the red arrows, whoever they are pointing to, identify them. They were edited out because they were too tall. Okay, so no correct answers as yet. So I'm glad it is making you think. Till then, we'll just say a shout out to the new joinees who came a bit late. Tathagat Chatterjee. That's not the correct answer, but thanks a lot for joining. Okay, so we have a correct answer, which is the first one is from Trivial Quizzer, the correct, absolutely correct answer. So give yourself that little extra point. Team Aflatun, you're right as well. Lockdown Lions, you're correct. No one else seems to be right. All right. So if you want hints, I don't want to give hints. Okay. But okay. So the last time I tried this question and I gave the hint, the answer was, you know, you had got it right away. So do you want to sort of wait and think about it? So Chin Chin Chu, you're correct. That's all. All right. So I'll give you an extra hint. They're not from movies. They're not someone whom you would associate with movies at all. All right. And they are, okay. So the next one I tell you, I'm going to give it away. So they're brothers. They're brothers, not from movies. All right. So that's it. That's it. Hint department is closed for this question. So if that helped you, just send out your answers. It's not Nautanki, no, it's not the Jonas brothers. So that's one more hint. I don't think they're too tall. These are really tall brothers, but they're not basketballers either. So all of you saying Michael Johnson and NBA people, LeBron and all that, Shaquille, no, not things. All right. So let's go on to the answers. All right. So here we go. So Sai and radioactive Radioactive Potatoes. Here's your chance to shine. You want to tell the answer of this one?
So, like we said, we have a guess for this, and it's a phone booth.
It's
Okay.
not a phone booth.
Oh, damn.
So yes, the others keep their point. The answer is, okay, before I give it out, can you spot it now, Sai? Or if the others who haven't got it right, do you want to try it? Yes, so CVS have got it right. The answer is the Starbucks cup. As a tribute to Starbucks popping up everywhere, the director chose it to actually show up in every scene of his in the movie as well. So Starbucks cups is the answer I was looking for. Second one, okay, radioactive potatoes. Here's the answer. Before I go on to it, let me know if you know it.
Yeah, we know it.
Hi,
You know it,
Lightning McQueen told me this was the best place in the world to get tires.
Okay, so since you know it, I'm just going to play the audio and go on. You want to answer?
Sure, it's Michael Schumacher from
All right, so
Cars.
let's see Michael
How
Schumacher.
about setting me and my friends up with
voice.
3 or 4 sets each?
Guida, there is a real Michael Schumacher Ferrari in my store.
All right, so iconic movie from a really nice, iconic moment from that movie as well. Chin Chin Chu is saying that they work with Starbucks in India. Okay, so I hope for this shameless promotion of your product, we are going to get coffees delivered to us in our next edition of the quiz. So we'll contact you for that. Movie was Cars, and the answer was Michael Schumacher, who comes at the end. They're obviously the Italian. Sorry, your dog is too noisy. So you next time you're going to vet people without pets as well. So here's Cars and Michael Schumacher. Okay, so do we get part points? You get points if you say Cars, half a point. Michael Schumacher, half a point as well. Though I would give more points for Michael Schumacher than for Cars because there was a big hint in the question. All right, so third one, Sai, do you want to answer this? Do you know this? I think Sai has gone after a dog.
Okay.
Anyone?
Yeah, we think this is Jatin Lalit.
Yes, it is the music
Yes.
director Jatin Lalit. Great music, great of Jo Jeeta Wahi Sikandar. This was the movie. And they were the music directors who made a cameo appearance as one of the students in the movie. All right. The fourth one, this I think a lot of you got it right. So radioactive potatoes, do you have a say in this? Sai, you want to?
So, is it Steve Jobs?
It is Steve Jobs or Apple Computers. And if you see this part, if you can see my cursor, it's a very funny quote there saying scare different, which is a take on Apple's motto of think different about Monsters Inc. And this is Up and Coco. So give yourself a point if you've got Apple or Steve Jobs, both are absolutely fine. And fifth one, these two celebrities, let's see if radioactive potatoes get it.
Oh, we haven't the foggiest about this particular one.
Oh, you know, this is a family show and I was a little worried there. But anyone else wants to take a last jab at this with their, what do you call those? Lightsabers. Okay, so Filmistan, just because I'm a fan of ex-fan of Australian cricket. No, it's not Mark and Steve Waugh. Nautanki, you have got it right. Yes, it is Prince William and Harry. So as per Harry's wishes, we have omitted the prince part, but those are the two here. In fact, the third person over here is also an actor. I'll leave it to you to find out who this third person was. All right. So there you go. Yeah, they're quite tall apparently, over 6 feet. So that's the reason they stood out and had to be omitted from the movie. So the first instance of tall men finishing last or whatever. Yeah, nice line. Okay, so let's have some. So Nautangi is saying all the time reading obscure articles in the internet paid off. Okay, so good job. Royal Snub, why? Yeah, of course, Royal Snub. Chin Chin Chu, you got 10 on 10, so that's fantastic. Cracking Panics are on 3. Vulcans on 2.5. Story Junkie is on 3. I hope all of you who got it right the first one at the post, you gave yourself that extra point. All right, so here's your third round. I'm just going to have a sip of water. All right, so here's a third round, mix of medium and tougher questions. So here we go. First question. Some say that the inspiration for this Hrishikesh Mukherjee film was Kishore Kumar and his first wife, actor-singer Ruma Guha Thakurta. Some say it's just one of many remakes of this old Hollywood movie, which is A Star is Born. So which Indian movie? Okay. A lot of you already answering. First one is from, let me see, Khud Ki Favorite. Give yourself a point. You have got it right. The first one to get it right. But correct answers from Crackit Karniks, Ibn Battuta, Story Junkies, Tathagat Chatterjee, Filmistan, Jomo and Omi, Quiz Quiz Hota Hai, Baishali, CVS, Team Aflatun. All of you have got it right. And there is a hint. So for those of you who haven't, it's a hint that's a sort of ye le lo point, that kind of a hint. Okay. So here's the hint. Okay, so now correct answers from Lockdown Lions, Uncle Con, Radioactive Potatoes, Orion, you all got it right. Radioactive Potatoes, I'm so sorry, I didn't say goodbye to you after that first round. I'll come back to you at the end of the quiz as a thank you. So thanks a lot for giving your answers for that one, and I hope you enjoy round 3 as well. Okay, so Totoro says, yes, it could be that also. It could be, but what is it? Okay, so we have all correct answers so far. Khud ki favorite, that's a nice line. All right, so okay, so I'm going to put the next question and you read it as you listen to it. Okay.
When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. Hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing.
Okay, so if you hear me, this is the movie where the hero plays it as a way to stay connected to his home. Which movie? Okay, you can't hear me. You couldn't hear me when I spoke. So this was the song which Hooked on a Feeling, which was an old song, reinvented for a new movie. It is not a 1988 movie. The character left his home in 1998. This song is a way he uses to connect to his home. Which movie? Okay, I'll play the music again in case you want it, but we already have correct answers. So I'm just going to scroll up and see who was the first one. Story Junkies, you were the first one to get it right. Radioactive Potatoes, Nautanki, Dubai Dazzlers are correct. Quiz Quiz Hota Hai, Khud Ki Favorite are not correct yet. Lockdown Lions 2, you're correct. Trivial Quizzer, Nautanki, I think I said your name, but I'm not sure. Team Aflatun, you're correct as well. Okay, so there is a hint. Once I play the hint, I will play the song again. Here's the hint for you. And unfortunately, I don't have an audio icon on this, which means I can't play the song. But if you want me to play the song, let me know. Though I have a feeling the picture is enough of a hint. You don't really know the song. You need to know the soundtrack. Okay, so correct answers from Chin Chin Chu, CVS. Khud Ki Favorite, no, it's not that. It's not that. I think the image would sort of give it away. One more hint is what people are looking for. There is a hint in this question. So fans who have got it right, especially fans of this movie, who I'm sure are here, do you want to give a hint to Jomo and Omi? Anyone wants to give a hint? Let me know. I'll unmute you and you can give the hint. Okay, nobody wants to give a hint. Okay, so Nautanki says that, okay, Story Junkies. You want to say that aloud?
Yeah, so our hint is that this movie is out of this world.
Aha, so there you go, fanboy. But if that helps, nice hint. Let's see if you get it right. All right, till then, think about it. We are going on to the third question. So Jomo and Omi have used that hint wonderfully and given a different wrong answer. So let's go on to the third question. Okay, so an apt film for today's situation. This movie was the first Bollywood film to have parts of it shot in this place. Which location? And correct answer from CVS right away. You give yourself a point. You're the first one to get it right. But also correct answers from Cracking Karnik, Story Junkies, Quiz Hota Hai, Uncle Con, Nautanki. I'll sort of give it to you. Totoro, you're correct. Jomo and Omi, yeah, you can take a point, but it doesn't have to be that precise. Filmistan, Vaishali Chatterjee, sorry, Lockdown Lions, you're correct as well. Three Musketeers, or everyone's in the, sort of a millimeter here and there location wise. So everyone's right on this. Dubai Dazzlers, you're not right on this one. Very proudly say that you're not correct on this one. I'll tell you why when I give you the answers. Okay. So here's the hint. The other films that were also shot in the same location was Dil Se and Laksh. So it's obviously a movie related to soldiers, as you can see in the picture. So I haven't given anything away. It's also supposedly a landmark film, one of the many landmark films I haven't seen. And Ibn Battuta, you're not right. But Tathagat Chatterjee, Dubai Dazzlers, Three Musketeers, you're all correct. Okay. So here's your fourth question. Okay. So Team Aflatun are giving me an interesting bit of information. So I'll get back to it during the answers. Two friends who were war veterans and helped each other in the movie business. They were both writers behind these movies. ID the two. I want both names. One of them is easier, yes, which I'm already getting. Let me know the second one as well. First answer, which involved both of them, were from Nautanki. So the birthday party people are having a blast. Correct answers, give yourself a point. Cracking Karniks, you are correct as well. I'm only going to those who have given me both answers, and please mention them together because I can't figure out whether you have already given me one part of the answer earlier. So Three Musketeers, you're correct as well. Filmistan, you can put a full stop and erase that question. You got it right. Jomo and Omi, you're correct. Vaishali, you are half correct. So that's correct. Guess the second one as well. Quiz Hota Hai, you're correct. Uncle Con, correct on the first half. Trivial Quizzer, correct, but half of it. So you know if you have given me just one answer and I have said it is correct, you have to just figure out the other one. Okay, Tathagat Chatterjee, you're right as well. All right, so let's go on to the hint for this one. Both are famous British authors. Okay, so CVS, you're right. Dubai Dazzlers, you're right on one of them. The other one isn't. Totoro, you're correct as well. All right, so let's go on to the fifth one. Technically, one of them is Norwegian. I would love to hear that because that's what I was wondering. When is our our robust quizzing gang going to correct me on something? So I'll definitely check who was technically Norwegian. Vulcans, Vulcans, Radioactive Potatoes 2. You're right. And yeah, so one of them is Norwegian. So not British. Okay, so I take back my hint. One of them is definitely British. There you go. Okay. Okay, so one of them was born in Wales to Norwegian parents. I would say that as British. I'll stick to my British guns. Okay, so here's the fifth one. I think a lot of you are going to know it. No hints on this one. The two lead characters of this movie, played by Naseeruddin Shah and Ravi Baswani, are named after the movie's production controller, Vidhu. Oh my gosh, look at the screen that is just blurring with answers. Production controller, Vidhu Vinod Chopra, and the assistant director, Sudhir Mishra, both obviously big time names in Bollywood now. So which iconic movie is this? All right, so correct answers from, I'll mention those who haven't got it correct. Yes, Uncle Con, I wanted to say to you that wait for that answer that you're giving me because they gave me the exact funda a while ago for the other question. And no wrong answers, everyone's got it right. So no surprises here. Okay, and yes, the lead characters were Vidhu and Sudhir. San 2, you're not correct. It's an old movie. It's not a new movie. And it's actually, it was, I mean, the nice trivia of that was the extended edition, which I don't think anyone has got to see yet. ran for 6 hours. It was shown at the Film Institute, and apparently people just stood outside the gates on the streets to watch it while it was playing, and they were rolling in laughter. So that's the one. Yes, it's Vinod, not Vidhu. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's go on to the answers. Before we reveal them, these are the topics that are coming up. So Filmy Fundas would be done by today. So you have Around the World in 20 Questions, Independence Day special, where you would like to, stretch the meaning of freedom and independence to questions that are interesting and not the other way around. Crimes and Detectives and classic FQN for those who miss the old sort of mixed bag. These are the ones coming up. That's your pricing for 5 quizzes, $7.99. Those of you who would like to, we got a few requests asking if we can upgrade to a pass instead of that. So you can just contact us and we'll tell you how to go about it. So here are the answers. So which is the inspiration for some say that which movie basically is what we were asking. This was Abhiman. So a lot of you got it right. Some say it was based on Kishore Kumar and His First Wife, or A Star Is Born, which I think has had at least 3 remakes. And this is some 1938 movie, the poster of which we have shown. There's also a movie that came much later. And interestingly, a lot of people said, it's a copy of Abhiman. So maybe, art inspires art. So okay, so this one, Hooked on a Feeling.
When you hold me in your arms so tight.
Right, so the answer was Guardians of the Galaxy. If you remember I'm going to make a mistake with the name of this. I think it's Peter Quill, his name, but do correct me if I'm wrong. He is the one who listens to the Walkman and thanks Omkar and gets it right. Here's the music which this guy is listening to, and he bashes him up, and it's a very silly point in the movie. All right, so this is from Guardians of the Galaxy. The third one is Ladakh, is the answer I was looking for. So those of you who went Galwan and Leh and all that, absolutely fine, no problem. General state is enough. Ladakh, Union Territory, sorry. Okay, the fourth one, this is Ian Fleming and Roald Dahl. So a lot of you got Ian Fleming, who is obviously the author of James Bond. The interesting part, sort of a semi-tragic part of this, is that when he finished writing his Bond stories and he had a heart attack and he was sitting at home recuperating, when his son said to him that, you only like James Bond, you don't write anything for me. And that's why he wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And by the time it was made into a movie, he had roped in Roald Dahl to co-write the screenplay or the script. It's an interesting story. Do read up, and if you haven't seen, You Only Live Twice is a completely forgettable movie, but Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is a nice book and movie as well. All right, and the fifth one, no guesses, no wrong answers, which is Jaane Bhi Do Yaro, for those who didn't get it. And on this note, we end today's quiz. Well played, all of you. Let me know what your scores are, and let me know if you like this new avatar of FQN, which has extended to 7:45. Sorry if I spoiled or delayed your dinner. Let me know what topics you would like on our future editions as well. Here are the points. Story Junkies on 11, CVS on 13, Filmistan, Radioactive Potatoes, you gave a big recovery in the last round. So thank you especially for being such good sports and helping us out with the paper round by giving very interesting answers. And we hope to see you again. Happy birthday to Ishan all over again. And see you in 2 weeks' time for our next round, which, by the way, is Around the World in 20 questions. So it won't be a rock, paper, scissors format. We'll do something different. And we'll see you then. Good night.
When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a